Alright, Double Jeopardy time. More money on the board, and we're starting off with mothers for 800. A woman from India known for feeding and helping the poor and sick of the world. Jody. Incorrect. You're down to 100. I think it's Mother Teresa, I'm not sure though. Glenn. Yeah, I was right. I would have been right. It is Mother Teresa. And Glenn goes up to 2,300. And this time we're going to Mother Goose for 1,000. The Mother Goose character that fell from a wall and couldn't be put back together again. Who is Humpty Dumpty? Yep. Alright. Mother Goose for 200. This frightened Miss Muffet. What is a spider? Right. Mother Goose for 400. This animal laughed in hey diddle diddle. What is the dog? Yep, what is a dog? Yep, a little dog. It's also acceptable. Oh, by the way, the other categories we had besides mothers were Mother Goose, which we're in right now, library, cartoons, fertile crescent, whatever that is, and the calendar. Alright, anyway, Mother Goose for 600. In this nursery rhyme, the children were given broth without any bread by her. Jody. Oh yes, who is the old woman in the shoe? Yeah, that's right, and you go up to 700. Mothers for 600. Answer there. This artist is famous for a painting of his mother. Jody. Who is James Whistler. That is right. And you go up to $1,300. Okay, we're going to the library for 200. This system of classifying books is still used, even though it's over 100 years old. What is the Dewey Decimal System? Okay, Mother Goose for 800. The little girls did this when Georgie Porgy kissed them. What is cry? Yep. That brings me to $6,700. Let's go with cartoons for 200. Personality who says, "You wascally webbit." Who is Elmer Fudd? Elmer Fudd is correct. Cartoons for 400. Fievel is this kind of cartoon animal. What is a mouse? Cartoons for 600, please. Archie's School. What is Riverdale High? I know the school is in Riverdale. Yeah, that's right, Riverdale High. Okay, Cartoons 800. The squirrel who plays with Bullwinkle, who is Rocky. Okay, let's finish up cartoons. Gargamel's cat. Jody, who is Azrael. Yeah, well, I'm glad she knew that because I certainly didn't. And she's now tied with Glenn again for second place at 2,300. Okay, back to the library, and it's for 1,000. This city in Egypt was home to the world's most famous ancient library. What is Cairo? That is not correct. That's the first one I've missed. So I dropped to 7,700. Glenn. Alexandria, that was the city. Okay, so he's up to 3,300. Okay, $1,000 in the Fertile Crescent. This Fertile Crescent city, located north of the Dead Sea, is the oldest city to date. Glenn again. What is Jericho? Yes. Another 1,000 for you, and you are now up to 4,300. Mothers for 1,000. She founded Mother's Day. There's Jody, who is Anna Jarvis. Never heard of her. But good for her, good for Jody, up to 3,300 for her. And now the Fertile Crescent for 400. Answer there. Now part of Iraq, this ancient country was located between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Glenn. What was Mesopotamia? You're right. Up to 4,700. Just $3,000 off my lead. The Fertile Crescent for 600. This was probably the first animal that man learned to domesticate. It was Jody. What is a dog? That's right. Up to 3,900. Library for 800. Many libraries now use this to replace card catalogs. Sorry, Jody, incorrect. If I were to guess, I would probably say computers, but I don't know for sure. Glenn. What is microfilm? Okay, good thing I didn't ring in. Anyway, Glenn's at 5,500 and he's catching up now. Fertile Crescent for 800. The early people in the Fertile Crescent replaced hunting and gathering with this activity. Glenn. What is farming? Farming is right. To 6,300 and he's behind me by only 1,400. Okay, Mothers for 200. She is the author of a famous nursery rhyme collection. Who is Mother Goose? Yep. 7,900. Library for 400. Encyclopedias and dictionaries are these kind of books. What is a reference book? No? Well, that's going to drop me to 7,500. Oh, just reference. Ah, I don't know why they couldn't accept just reference material. Oh well. With over finishing up the library, with over 77 million publications in this collection, this Washington, D.C. building is the largest of its kind. Jody. Oh yeah, the Library of Congress. Of course. It's at the 3,700. Okay, finishing up Mothers. This woman's cupboard was bare. Who is Old Mother Hubbard? There we go. Got back the 400 I lost earlier, and I'm now at 7,900. The Fertile Crescent for 200. Of the Far or Middle East, the Fertile Crescent is located here. And it's Jody. And it's the Middle East. So Jody's at 3,900, and we haven't even touched the calendar yet, but we have to go there now since it's the only category that's left. For 1,000. The name of the calendar used in the Western world. Glenn. What is the Gregorian calendar? You're right. You go up to 7,300. Calendar for 8. To enable farmers to extend their working hours, this time system was established in the United States. What is daylight savings? Yes. To 8,700. The calendar for 200. Answer there. February has 29 days in this year. What is a leap year? Okay, 8,900 now. The calendar for let's go for 600. Most months have this number of days. Let's see. January has 31. March has 31. May has 31, so that's 3. July and August have 31, so that's 5. October has 31. And December 31. It's 31, so that's 7. What is 31? There we go. And now the last clue on the board. And the answer there is a daily double. Okay. I will risk... I'll risk 1,500. Okay. For 1,500, here's the clue in the calendar. This day is the 7th, or last day of the week. What is Sunday? That's right, and I go up to $11,000. To finish up Double Jeopardy, Glenn is 7,300 and Jody 3,900 as we get ready for Final Jeopardy. And the category is ships. Let's see. I think I'll risk just 600. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. The 2 most famous ships submerged in the Atlantic. What are the Titanic and... You know what? I don't know what the other one is. So that means I'm incorrect. The Titanic and the Lusitania. Lusitania was the other one. Alright, so that dropped me to 10,400, but that's still enough for me to become the winner. And that means I start a run for this game. So I start off with a total of $10,400, and we'll see you next time on Jeopardy!